Welcome to tonight's mini edition of To the Hoop. Regionals began this evening around the state, and we had a few games locally. Before we get into this, I want to remind you all how seeding works for the WIAA playoffs. If you're a 1 through 8 seed, win or lose in regionals, you are headed to state. If you're a 9 through 16 seed and you lose, your season's over. We're going to start in the 4A as the CV girls play Glacier Peak at University this evening. Central Valley girls, once again, one of the best teams in the state, as they received a 3 seed. Bears led by 4 at halftime, then they blew the doors open in the third quarter with 13 straight points. MJ Bruno there with the 3 ball from the wing, 35-28 CV. Another one from deep, this time from Michael Pitts, 40-28 Bears. Then in transition, Chloe Williams finds Bruno inside for the and one, 45-28 CV. After the free throw, Bears win comfortably, 67-49. Right after the CV game, the number 4 seeded Mount Spokane girls took on Shorecrest. What you need to know about this game is that it was tied at 20, and then the Wildcats closed out the first half, scoring 21 unanswered points. They did it in emphatic fashion. Kiera Sayers with the 3 plus the foul there. Then Sayers, if you leave her open, you're gonna pay another 3. Then Jada Noble right before halftime. Splishy splashy. Mount Spokane had no problems from there. Wildcats win 78-49. Now we head over to West Valley, where the Clarkston girls played Franklin Pierce. Clarkston would put this game away early with a 20-6 second quarter run, which started with this basket from Erica Pickett. Then it's Jelena Henry finding Michaela Jackson for the layup. That's followed by an Ashlyn Wallace triple, as Franklin Pierce had no answer for the Bantams' offensive assault. AJ Sabata makes a hard drive to the bucket and lays it up and in. Finally, the run would be capped off by Wallace, finding JC Hernandez on the wing for the triple. Clarkston would never look back from this run. They go on to cruise to a 56-31 victory. Now to the 1A bracket, where the Freeman girls played LaSalle. LaSalle opened up a 9-1 lead early, but a nasty block by 5'3" Cindy McLean energized Freeman, got the Scotties going on an 8-2 run to get back into the game. However, the Scotties were unable to contain forward Trista Hull. She did work down low all game long, finished with 26 points to lead LaSalle. The Lightning outscored Freeman 29-12 in the second half to put this game on ice. LaSalle went on to win it 55-32, but as I said earlier, Freeman still gets to advance because of their seeding. To our lone boys game in Spokane this evening, Deer Park versus Kings. Kings jumped out to an early lead thanks to this pull-up jumper by Shane McGawkey-Fick with the Kawhi shooter's bounce. Then Davis Campbell with the tough and one finish. In the second half, Kings opened their lead to double digits as Tyler Linhart throws down the dunk. No regard for human life, folks. That was followed by a basket inside by Jaron Hansen, which opened the Kings lead to 13. Deer Park made a small run in the fourth quarter, but McGawkey-Fick hit the floater to make an 8-point lead for the Knights. Let me just tell you, that last name could sometimes be a problem in broadcasting. Finally, Linhart put this game away with a dagger 3. Kings send Deer Park home with a 62-44 victory. Over in Wenatchee, 2 local teams playing tonight. Brewster falling to Life Christian, but as I said before, they're still in the tournament because they're an 8 seed, while ACH barely advancing over Sunnyside Christian, but they are into State B. One more basketball game tonight down in Idaho. Lakeland and Moscow playing in a best-of-3 series to head to state. Lakeland won the first game last night. Hawks led the series 1-0. There's Carson CA with the layup late in the game, but this one was all Bears. Jamari Simpson there at the line to preserve a 20-point lead. Basically, what you need to know about this one is that the Bears were pretty dominant this evening. They force a deciding Game 3 tomorrow at 6 o'clock in Moscow.